35-year-old Ashley Babbitt from San Diego, California, served in the U.S. Air Force for 14 years and completed 4 tours of duty. So Ashley was accustomed to following orders.
We fight like hell, and if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
At his Washington rally that Ashley attended, the president then instructed thousands of his most passionate supporters to walk down Pennsylvania Avenue to the Capitol, where they were about to certify the election results that the president claims are fraudulent. Ashley followed the marching orders of her commander-in-chief. She survived Afghanistan and Iraq, but not this mission. She was shot and killed inside the Capitol building. Just to be clear, I'm not blaming the president for Ashley Barrett's death, but for creating an atmosphere of mistrust and anger that led to her death. All of these people who stormed the Capitol building, broke windows, fought with the Capitol Police, and committed the seditious and disgraceful act of invading the inner sanctum of the building that represents American democracy. Each of them made their own choices. Each of them claimed to be patriots. Each of them claimed to be pro-police, pro-law and order. Each of them proved to be deceitful and felonious hypocrites. Each of them desecrated the American flag by carrying it in the most un-American of acts, an attack on our own country. Each of them, luckily, gave the FBI a maskless, smiling photo for their investigation. Each of them needs to be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. The next photo we see of these smiling buffoons, I hope, is a mugshot. But it's not just them, is it? It's us. This is what's become of our society. Our tribal hatred for each other worsens every year. If you look back over the past few years, you can see countless examples of people being attacked for their political views. The hatred, the anger, the violence is seething from both sides of the political divide. And before you say, well, that's not me, have you lost a friend? Have you ostracized a family member simply because you don't agree with their political views? If so, you're part of the problem. Political anger, fueled by pandering politicians and cable news networks for power and profit, for fundraising and ratings, makes it acceptable to not only disagree with the other side, but to despise the other side. We need to learn to disagree without hatred, to talk without attacking, and to not define people by their political views, but by the strength of their character and the fullness of their hearts. Donald Trump did not create this political divide. He was born of it. Our growing hatred for each other made the Donald Trump presidency possible. Let the siege on the Capitol be our reawakening with a new acceptance of those who don't agree with us. Make it a time for civility and not blaming, and not proving you're right and they're wrong. And if you can't do that, it's time to take a good hard look in the mirror before you blame others for what we have become. I'm Larry Mendte. We'll talk again soon.